We're under the tyranny of a judiciary, ladies and gentlemen. 5 men and women in black robes, 5 of them, have determined the course of marriage in America and the attitude of millions and millions of Christians. At best in our society, there's 1% of the population is lesbian and maybe 2% homosexual. That's it. And a vast majority, 60% or more, most of them would say they're professing Christians. And yet those Christians are being made to bow down before the 2% who are homosexual. That's what's happening. It is an outrageous thing that's being done by the tyranny of the courts. I've warned this over the years. I've talked about the tyranny of the oligarchy. That's what Thomas Jefferson said. If you think that they're the ultimate arbiter of the Constitution, then we'll be placed under the tyranny of an oligarchy. That's what, and it's an oligarchy of left-wing so-called progressives who have hijacked the Constitution and basically control the court system of America. And you think you get a few guys in, and we have a few that are very wonderful judges, and God bless them. But now the majority of the United States Supreme Court is on this course, and they just keep bringing it out. Now, you have elections, but the elections, they can't seem to get people through. And the Democrats use the filibuster very successfully to keep from putting many people on the appellate courts. But ladies and gentlemen, we have surrendered the great freedom that we have in this nation to an oligarchy of non-elected judges. And something's got to be done to correct that. Understand, you can't just say, well, that's the Supreme Court and I'm a law-abiding citizen, blah, 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 blah. This is a free country. This is a government by the people, for the people, and of the people. That's what Lincoln said, and he was telling it right. But we've surrendered that liberty. And it's been slow, little slow, accretion, little by little by little. But this rule is going to have profound consequences to the Christian faith unless something is done about it. Well, I'll get off my soapbox, but I think...
You were doing really well.
Well, it's very...
It is very frustrating.
But we've got 5 guys.
Yeah.
Oh, women, you know. We've got a couple of liberals from Harvard, you know, that are on there. And we got another one from up in New England is on there. And, you know, these 5, and I don't know, Justice Kennedy is off on this kick about the personhood and, you know, the sanctity of personhood and, you know, being gay is your self-identity and all that baloney. It's not in the Constitution, but he's come up with all these rules, and he is writing these decisions, and they're very...
But here's the thing about it. You can be gay today, and there are plenty of people who will bake a cake for you.
Of course.
So why are you forcing people who are people of conscience
They picked a fight in that Oregon case. They could have gone down the street and found another baker. You want a wedding cake, but instead of that, the guy gets fined because of the emotional damage it's done. The man, you're exactly right. Those gays didn't need to go to that baker, but they wanted a test case where they could stick it to him, and they did it. Well, so much for that. Why am I upset about that?
Well, then you have good reason to be upset.
We'd better be upset. Okay,
ring the
what's
bell.
that?